Yo, guys! See what Fortnite's doing to Team Ice King members? They are DDoSing us, so we can't get eliminations for Team Ice King. It's actually kind of crazy. I know. Who would have thought it, man? Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it, man? Anyway. Right, guys, since the stream unfortunately ended before, we are now back, even though it's still saying the streams. Come on, what are we doing here? Obviously, all the likes have disappeared, all the views have disappeared, so I would really appreciate it if you can just hit the like button again. What were we on before? I think we were on like 10 likes, chat, so, you know, let's get a quick 10 likes, yeah? Let's lock in, chat, hit the like button, find it on your computer screens. If you're watching me on TV, unless you watch me on phone, unless you watch me on the Samsung fridge, or Hoover. I don't know. Can you watch people on Hoovers? Now my screen is broken. No, okay, I didn't mean with a hammer. I'm still in old chat on my PC. Well, get into this chat and hit the like button, guys. We need to lock in, chat. We need to lock in. We need to be big streamer. Big streamer has loads of likes. And retweets and you know what? I don't know. I'm not a big streamer, so I don't know how to be big streamer. So. Rip Ethan and Void. What happened to them two? They're probably they're still in the old chat. Oh, I swear he's gonna come back soon. He'll be back soon. He'll be back in a minute. Dark Void took Jay for a second. Yeah, so he told me. Beep 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 beep. I'm trapped! 69. He has a cannon voice? Yeah, but that's because it gets because when you're in the loop, languages gets translated. But unfortunately, because we weren't in the loop, that's just how he sounded. God, I thought you would know that. Guys, we need to lock in. We've got 10 likes yet. We've got 7. 3 away, chat. Lock in, guys. I've decided not to do story content for my YouTube channel. I will post the live events, just not like talking. And you know what? They could do pretty good if you can, you know, get the thumbnail right and stuff. I feel like every time I kind of like I need to like get a second console so I can like record that and put that up on another channel. Just easy views, isn't it? The easy views. They say easy, but there's loads of people who do that and don't get any views. So what chapter do you think the story will be finished? Chapter 14. They don't have notice on. Yeah, if they don't have notice on, they just unfortunately got to be left behind. Turning post notifications on the chat. That's what we've learnt here today. Oops, that was lucky. Right, what are we doing here? What's happening with Jay? I'm actually AI, so my input's got a bit broken, you know? Does Dark Voyager get hot inside the suit? I think he just might be hot. Does Dark Voyager have a sense of temperature? Yeah, that would be my question. Am I the only one that thinks football games are so toxic? When you say football games, are you saying actual football games? Are you saying like football games like FIFA or Madden? I don't know which football you're referring to. I need for Dark Void, shootless Dark Void. I think we need to maybe not use the word suitless or maybe even shirtless or clothesless Dark Void. Maybe we should think of another word. Energized Dark Voyager. Powered up Dark Voyager. Not removed his top, Dark Voyager. Why did the Dark Voyager put no pants on today, Dark Voyager? We don't need things like that. All right? Chat, lock in. Wait, Zero Voyager. Well, that's a double Tundra, innit? No, that Dark Voyager's coming out for the summer season. When everyone gets like a summer suit. Actually, now thinking about that is a bit weird. Fortnite dives into that every summer. Never really thought about it like that. Get involved. Just a reminder that the Dark Voyager canonically swears. What? Give me summer Dark Voyager. Take my money. Mate, my creator code earnings might be unhinged at that point. Holy. How do the Overwatch skins have a base behind Frigid Fortress? They moved it there. It's a flying ship, no? And then they put all the cargo around the island. Is that not how it works? That didn't even pass me. Okay, we might need a recount on that ping. That's ridiculous. Oh, let's go, chat. That was an important one for Team Foundation. Team Ice King, sorry. That was an important one to Team Foundation because they've lost ground there. That's when they realised that the yacht is lost. That's when they realise, oh. Is there one Fortnite story character you hate? Controversial take. The Foundation. Hate him. I actually might hate him. Not because I'm Team Ice King. Well, actually, no. I was Team Ice King because of my feelings towards how they use the Foundation. I brought him back to absolutely say very little. And then he's also just a really trash leader of the 7. Like, Lockie the Imagine's dead because, you know. And the Origin's chromed. God, I gotta go mats. Oh, apparently it's not a hot take. They brought him back just to say no more Mr. Ice Guy. Yeah. No more Mr. Ice Guy. Not a word since. Like, the 7 need to lock in, man. Actually, no, just the Foundation really needs to lock in. Foundation didn't even get any voice lines. That's what I always had was no more Mr. Ice Guy. Okay, well done. Well done. Well done, game. Because of the layoffs, I can definitely see why they're getting worse because of it. The layoffs shouldn't be it will have caused issues, I guess, but everything should have been done at this point. They should, apart from actually implementing said things and keeping up with updates, everything should have been in place to be released for this season. Chat, thanks for 10 likes. Appreciate the support of the stream. No more Mr. Ice Guy has probably existed as a voice line since like summer 24. It probably existed before. It's probably just been sitting there. Don't know what would have been the relevance, obviously the Ice King stuff. They just took. He just happened to say ice in another line, and it was actually no more Mr. Chrome Guy. He was meant to come back, but he didn't. No more Mr. Chrome Guy. So they've just inserted ice. So all he's recorded is actually ice. Hot take: chapter 6 and 7. Is a lot cleaner and polished than Donald Monster Story. Oh, I would say that as well. Mechanic, how's it going? I paid him $500,000 to say ice. Probably. What actually happened to Charlie Wen Charlie Wen must have gone. There's no way he's still here. No one realised my take. So apparently there's a new head of story, and there was announcing her, and she was like, "Oh, she's done this, and she worked as part of the Arcane show." I went, "That's not. No, there's no offense to her, but obviously Charlie Wen was also that's almost the same career path." So I went, "Oh, not another one that's going to disappear in like 2 months' time." Unless he's working behind the scenes. But at this point, I'm like, nah, bro must be gone. He must be working somewhere else. There's no update to his LinkedIn apart from like an offbeat company that seems just like he could do that and still work for Epic, or it's like a charity, so it doesn't even, well, which is good, I suppose, but yeah, it doesn't really, it's not like his full-time thing, so I'm not really too sure. What do you mean he couldn't handle where the story was heading? Charlie Wen had nothing to... Well, Charlie Wen had nothing to really do with the story. Donald Mustard really shouldn't have as much to do with the story as he did, because that wasn't really his job, you know. I mean, it became his job, obviously, but, you know, he was chief COO, so he's meant to be doing other things to Epic than just the Fortnite storyline. Same thing with... no, it's fine. Same thing with Charlie. That's not his main job, and that shouldn't have been his main job. That's why he's got the other guys in. The head of story writer, head of story direction, or whatever it was. That shouldn't... Like, that... I mean, to be fair to him, I'm pretty sure that's what Charlie did when he came in. He gave someone else, you know, to do that job. Which was... I don't know what he's been doing since, though. I do think Charlie's gone, if I'm being honest. Like, no tweets, no interactions with him. None of the other guys who are there have said a word. I'm sure people have tweeted him. Like, is Charlie still there, guys? And it's like no one's said anything. Do you think it was intended that Singularity and Paradigm were the same person? No. I actually had the inkling before. I do remember doing a video, and some of the dialogue started not to really match up. And that was the idea, to push it away. It was like, there was one where it was like Jones and Sloan were like, oh, when I worked for the Imagined Order, the Imagined Order used to always think the Seven were very much together. So I was like, So we can imagine we can imagine Paradigm like working for them as a bit time player, but as a whole, like to be Singularity, that wouldn't really make sense. Unless that's what happened. Yo, Sebastian, thanks for this 79p. I don't know why the notification's not coming up, but oh, there it is.
At Sebastian's later -W1U donated 79 pence through Super Chat.
You gotta realise that sometimes when you write something, your intentions is one thing, but then when you actually go to write it or you go to like finish it up, you're like, I don't think that works. And I think that's the same thing. I could probably never find the video again, but I specifically remember where I was or the background footage I used. I was walking through the Sanctuary. So it was before we got Zero War. So I was walking through Sanctuary going, which I'm actually doing now, funny enough. Oh! But no, the other Sanctuary, and yeah, I was near where the statues, the pillars were. I was like just walking through there, and that was background footage of me saying about the Joneses lines, saying that, you know, the Imagined Order believes that the Seven are a very tight unit. And when I heard that, I was like, that makes no sense for Singularity, for Paradigm to be Singularity. Paradigm can be a bit player, but to be the Vault Keeper, as well as the person who built the mech and thingy, nah, it made no sense. That was a bit of a weird line. So maybe it was an internal thing when they started to actually get deeper into Paradigm and Singularity, and that it actually didn't really make sense for them to be the same person. But you know, after that point, I was somewhat convinced that they were probably different people. Do I have 2-0? Until the whole OG things happen, I have no idea, if I'm being honest. I hope it's not 2-0 points or multiple. It just makes the 0 point worthless. Oh. Well, chat, thanks for the 11 likes. Appreciate the support on the stream. I have a weird theory, could the Voyager have a symbols with his shim? Because it reacts to him when he wants, without pushing the button? Or something maybe in Season 4 we created a mind with a robot? Wait, what? Oh, so he's like, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, no, he definitely, no, because it's not, when he was on the ship, there was obviously trespassers down below actually controlling the ship. And him just inputting the location. So I feel like you still need a bit of an input. Wow. 300. Guys, is Fortnite Reload dead? Because I really think Fortnite Reload might be dead, at least to my audience, because holy chat. What are you currently playing more? Also, if you would... Okay, you don't have to do that bit. What are you playing more? Battle Royale, Reload, Blitz, or Fortnite OG? And Reload has 0% of the vote. Now, the question is what you play more. So, obviously, there could be a large selection of that 90% that is playing Reload as well as, but not as more. But I thought there'd be at least a percentage of people that would have been like, yeah, Reload's my top game. But maybe, you know, that's probably not what Reload's for, is it? Reload is as a side quest. So effectively, it's doing what it needs to do, really, to not be the main game for people. But I thought it'd be higher than 0%. We've got Blitz on 1, which is not much of a surprise, and Fortnite OG on 8%. Refresh it. That doesn't count if you just gone back to go to it. That doesn't count. But this is it's a sizable poll. 236 votes. It's kind of crazy to some extent. But when you start deep in it, yes, Fortnite Battle Royale, Fortnite OG are like a core mode. I mean, essentially these are all core modes. But obviously, in terms of like a 30-minute game, a bit more slower pace. You don't really get to reboot yourself or respawn like Reload. Blitz obviously is a quicker game. No one should be making Blitz. Who's the 1% that made Blitz their main thing? Like, I commend you. I commend thee. Because honestly, you need some real power to be able to go in there every time, 5 minutes a pop, try to get a win, and do that constantly and have that as your main game. I commend you. So that's probably, to be fair, Reload hasn't got any percentage out of 236 votes. Now, yeah, if I refresh it, I'm sure some of you just got in to distort the numbers. But even there, it's only just moved up to 1%, one little percentage. But yeah. I thought people made Reload their main game mode. Obviously, it's very different with my audience, but then again, these posts can sort of outreach your own audience. I definitely worded it correctly. No. What are you currently playing more? Yeah. There's only... I can't even work this out. 240... So there's less than one or two people playing Reload as their main game. Damn. Blitz was so peak until it fell. Yeah, the issue with Blitz is the medallions being removed. Actually, no, it wasn't a problem. I did feel at the time it needed a shake-up, but I said they should be back. Apparently, they're still not back. I wouldn't know this because I don't really play Blitz, but in a community video this week, someone was talking about it and said Blitz has not returned the medallions yet. So, that's kind of crazy. I don't like Reload or Blitz too fast pace. Yeah, to be fair, that's why I'm saying that Battle Royale, and I think Fortnite OG will always be more people's main game because of this pace of Reload and Blitz. Like, I don't mind Reload. I don't really find myself in Blitz because it's a zero build mode, and I hate zero build. But yeah, maybe it's not that much of a crazy poll, but I was surprised by Reload being on absolutely nothing. But I guess it could still technically have had a percentage of vote, but obviously YouTube doesn't come up with 0.002%. So I guess this could actually technically be 0.6%. It's at least over 5. Do I film a community video each week? Yes, I do. So the new one will be out in... It might be... I don't want to get your hopes up, because I don't remember if I scheduled it for 8 or 7. So, I think it's 8. I think I said 8. Oh, actually, it might be out now. Would I have done 8? I feel like that's too late. I feel like I would have done that really late if I said 8. Oh, no. It's out. Okay, never mind. But anyway, yeah, that's the story of Fortnite Reload not being people's main game. Or out of 243, we've got to remember that the pool is quite small, but that isn't going to be a massive shift, I suppose, over a larger voting pool. You wouldn't expect it to tilt in a direction crazy. Wait, could I be in the next community vid? It depends how many people post, and it also is dependent. I guess it's dependent on the ratios of posts that week. Like, I was 30 minutes into recording on that one, and I was still on things being posted 1 day ago, which is crazy. So eventually, if more people want to join the community and try and get into community videos, there is going to come a point where the recordings are going to take like 2 to 3 hours, and I'm then going to have to cut them down. But yeah, well, you say post later in a week, which might help you. But then again, if more people do that, then they're all going to post later in the week, and you're going to still be in the same position you probably would have been. So I have said the problem with Blitz being that maybe removing the medallions and obviously the special things that you got added in that game mode when it first came out, and obviously they removed the stuff. With Reload, I do think, even though I enjoy the Elite Showdown map or whatever it's called, I do kind of enjoy the Slurp one. I do think Reload is best in Venture. I think they sort of won and done it somehow, Fortnite, in terms of creating a very good map, the correct size for Reload, everything perfect, and that not always being in rotation or always being a map you can play, I think actually makes some people not play the mode. I don't know, if anyone wants to charm in at this point, chat, be my guest, but I feel like that actually might be a reason why some people don't make it main game mode. I feel like if Venture was in a bit more of the time, or there was days or weeks where Venture would be the only map being played, I feel like Reload numbers would actually go up and more people would play it as their main game. I think like it's good to have other maps, which I think is important, and that's obviously why Ballistic failed, because it didn't have the choice games like that should have. If it's a multiplayer 5v5 mode, it should have choice in maps, in different alleys and different sort of pinch points and different vantage points. You know, they should all be different. But we had one map for months, and then the other maps just really didn't mount to anything or change the game in a way. To me, anyway. I might be wrong, but I feel like Reload would do better. I don't want them to make every map like Venture. They obviously need to try and change things up to see if they can get a better formula, but honestly, they smacked out the park with Venture. I don't think any map has gotten close, unfortunately. But anyway, guys, now I'm going to make that video. But guys, thanks for watching this one. If you do buy anything at the Fortnite item shop, consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy, hashtag partner. Thank you very much. Until next time, bye-bye. Yes, Alex, what's the question? What do you mean, not again? Huh? What do you mean? What are you guys chatting about? Oh, I thought someone said there was an issue with the stream. James, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Do you watch Eurovision? I didn't watch Eurovision. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and this year I just didn't. We were bad. I don't know why they get someone like that and gave him such a generic song. That's what he decided to come up with. Well, he's obviously very talented, and they just, I don't know. I feel like problem is with our entry, it always seems like they're about 6 years behind the curve. I just don't ever seem to get it right. I'll watch it this year if it wasn't for certain things. No, I won't get into it. Fair enough. Hey everyone, are you excited for new digital circus lost act in theaters? What's that? Eurovision. It's a competition where countries in Europe decide to throw someone to sing, and then everyone votes them, but it's very political because everyone ends up voting for their neighbours or for someone who's done them some good over the years. That's usually what happens. Sometimes it doesn't, but most times it is. What else happens? The UK usually gets nil pro, as they say, because we're trash, or we just get thrashed. We obviously there's a qualification period for the countries as well, but we don't get in there because we're one of the big five, so we pay our way to get in there. That's essentially what that means. I think, what is it? UK, Italy, France, Sweden. I don't know. I can't think who the big five are, but I hate that people despise British food. Hot take. I feel like we can, like, the what do you call it, the amalgamation of food in this country makes it a good place to go and eat. The restaurants, whether it's not predominantly English food I'm talking about, but you know, makes our cuisine very good. No. Depends who makes it. That's what I'm saying. Many people on Twitter years ago kept saying that Singularity was a 7 member, whilst I kept saying she was an IO member. Yeah, I don't know where you came in, Prime, but I was saying in terms of Jonesy said a line. It was something along the lines of, the IO used to believe that the 7 were a tight-knit group. If they believed, if they would have known that there was infighting, they would have jumped on it. So we need to keep the 7 together and get the foundation on side, essentially. And then when I heard that, if the Imagine Order thought that, then obviously the Paradigm thing doesn't really make sense. Unless the Paradigm only worked there for a little while or helped them in a certain way, which means she couldn't have been the Singularity who we sort of knew because of her being the Vault Keeper, because we used to even then suspect obviously the IO had something to do with the Vault, and that didn't really work, so they must have been 2 different people. That's when I started to go, ugh. Hot take, they ruined Rip Hunter after season 1. I don't know, because obviously the focus shifted in season 2 now to not the Doom Patrol, whatever they were called. For Legends, no, the other team. Damien Dark and Ebard Fawn and the Dark Archer. They're not called. Just ain't Doom Legion. Legion of Doom. Doom Legion. No. That was something like. Like one character, I saw a clip the other day, and I was like, oh, they so underutilized him, but Our Man and the other like the Justice Society from the war. Obviously, they end up taking Thingy. But I was like, oh, they could have done so much with Our Man. Wait, you saw a band called Legion of Doom? No! We're talking about the Legends of Tomorrow. I definitely think the Singularity must have talked to the Paradigm. Or, yeah, obviously. I'm too on cultures for whatever we're talking about. I really liked his character in season 1, but after that, it was like, I don't know, really pushed in the wrong way. Didn't he? Can't really remember. Obviously, didn't he die, but then didn't, and then went back to the past with his wife. I can't remember how his story really ended, but even I was a bit at the time. I was like, wait, what happened? I don't really remember. Because I remember the fan theory was obviously he got lost in time, and then he became his character on Doctor Who. I remember someone making that like some weird theory or something. I was like, that's okay. Fair. You played more Legends and Fortnite recently? Oh, the one who was controlling Damien Dark's daughter. Oh, okay. Okay, slightly coming back to me if that's the case. Well, season was it season 9? Well, last season was season 8. I thought it was season 7. Well, thingy, they got pregnant, didn't they? White Canary and I don't know. It was starting. I think they needed one more season to thingy that, but they were starting to stretch the realms of believability because obviously, what the hell was that? No, I did not say that. They got pregnant. The White Canary, or the I can't remember who got pregnant. But I remember seeing on Twitter it was like save the legends, wasn't it? But no, the CW was cracking on the pressure, unfortunately. Oh, wrong way around. Yeah, well, it was all right from what I remember. It was obviously a few years ago. Obviously. I can't remember any of the storyline. Oh, that was it. James Gunn's fault. That's it. It was all James Gunn and the DCEU's fault. That was it. I just remember now. Because we had to get rid of Constantine because they wanted a Constantine show. So Thingy became the father of time or something. Because they still wanted Thingy to be a character. And then they never did a Constantine show. And if you're going to do a Constantine show, you're going to have him doing it because... Honestly, he's the best Constantine. So that was one of the stories, wasn't it? And then... Gary, wasn't it? No, Gary was the... Gavin? I can't remember. Yeah, season 9 was a bit of fever dream, and then obviously there's spoilers. It's been out for like 8 years, or 6 years maybe. And obviously White Canary became a clone. Was that what happened? Oh, I don't know. And then... Oh, was that the season before? No sport. It came out 8 years ago. How did this come? You're talking about the pregnancy thing. We're talking about a TV show. Because we're talking about Legends of Tomorrow. I don't have the facilities to get pregnant, chat. Just thought I'd let you know. Just an FYI. Vanished from the planet, never saw them again in any other project. No, I've seen them around. Ah, Legends of Tomorrow. Talking about Legends of Tomorrow. She, what was her name? I don't... she was in Rookie. I actually didn't notice it for ages until someone pointed it out to me. A lot of them obviously do voice work. Grant was in like a dog thing where he had to where he was becoming a police dog training officer or something. That was a good film. Oliver Queen did a reboot of what was that lawyer show? And then he became a wrestler. I think that's still running. Not Law and Order. Suits. He did a Suits reboot. It was called Suits at LA. He was the main guy, Oliver Queen. Well, no, obviously not Oliver Queen. Who else? Who else? I mean, you got to remember as well, a lot of them were contracted for years to do a show. So they couldn't do anything else. Plus, like, would you not have a break after that? I would have a break. Like, Killer Frost is always a weird one. Daniela, what's her name? Daniela Pemberton, I think. I sometimes end up watching something from like the early 2010s, and I'm like, oh, that was her. Like, it took me a while to work out that she was the Flower Girl in Flower Girl is a poor term. In Superhero High School, whatever it's called. It took me a while to connect the dots there, unfortunately. It's like, and then she's in something else as well. I can't quite remember. my god, guys. That went to somewhere cool. Like, they were meant to do a Flash Season 10, but Joe already, because they were unsure, Joe already signed up to another show. I can't think of his actual name. Jay's talking to two people in chat. No, I'm trying to end the conversation and actually have a sizable discussion about one thing. So yeah, but I do this very often. Sometimes you got to go down a tangent. No. Someone just said something about queso. So what are you guys talking about? I'm just saying as well, okay? And the conversation we were having was Jay's pregnant. And I was like, I don't have the facilities for that. Oh my god, the Ice King! Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. A better guy than me, obviously. Chat, you're guys. You're weird. All right. No. Why are you being weird, chat? So that's the problem with you, chat. You just gotta keep prodding something into it. It's like you've killed it. Like killed it. Stone cold. It's dead. Chat is officially weird 2026. Oh, now we're talking about rats. I lived with rats for about 6 months. Oh, did not mean to open that. Huh. Wow. What was I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing. Is it me or I'm playing really bad today? Maybe I need to retire. I missed a wind. I glitched it and switched to Team Foundation, so we're gonna win now. Wait, what? Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Can't even tell. It looks like Team Foundation's a bit ahead. You play like this every day? No, I don't. You just close your eyes at the time I'm having to play good. What can I say, chat? What can I say? Anyway, chat, if you do buy anything in Fortnite item shop, please consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. I can't help chat being crazy, but at least put in the creator code, yeah? You know what they say? Team Foundation shouldn't have a dog. Someone in chat can have a cookie if they get the reason why. Okay, Flu, you are not. Because Doggo was Team IO. No! Chat, come on, lock in, chat. Lock in! Team Foundation can't have a dog because Team Foundation can't... Because the dog days are over. Because Team Foundation can't... Hold on, my two brain cells are attempting to fuse right now. Welcome back, Ultra. All games, welcome, welcome. Team Foundation can't have a dog because they can't keep hold. Team Foundation can't have a dog because they can't keep hold of the... Thank you, Flu. Holy. Or leash. Either one will work. It's usually a lead, because a lead as a game is in a football, so lead is actually the one you use. That's why you say you can't, you know, can't let Topman have a dog because they can't keep hold of a leash. Lead. It wouldn't work. It needs to be lead. Two brain cells came in clutch, yeah. Came in very clutch. Yeah, technically. Technically. Holy. Oh. Oh my god, chat. How many likes we got? $19 likes, is that? Holy chat. Chat might have actually locked in. Fair enough. W's in chat. I don't know how many brain cells work since they were just replaying that one Howard Henry movie. Need 1 hour stream. Well, no, my other stream crashed. So I've actually been streaming for an hour and 26 minutes. If you would like to know. But anyway, chat, 19 likes, one away from 20. Let's get a likes up. If you haven't hit the like button yet, consider hitting it if you're on computer. you should just... It should be under me somewhere. If you're watching vertical, just double tap the screen. If you're watching on the TV, that's actually always pretty... That's actually a bit more of a bit more hard work, actually. If you're watching on TV, I'll let you off. If you're watching on a Samsung fridge, hit the ice button. What passes through glass? Sound? I watch on my TV and phone. Well, then hit the like button then. I'm number one. I don't think that chat thing has ever actually worked. I actually hate Perfect Peter and Henry's parents. I did watch a whole YouTube video about them once, and that they're actually horrid parents, and actually just really bad parents. Like, no wonder Henry's trying to like you know, he's acting up. But that's the whole idea, isn't it? They're really bad parents. GG's. Did something interesting happen in the story in the last 2 weeks? Overwatch came in. Overwatch are now part of the Team Foundation. Singularity's coming back. Or coming, but she's never been. Can't I just rephrase it? Singularity is like a pencil. Like she's there to be written, but no one's wrote her story yet. Chat, clip that, chat, clip that. That was some poetry. That was. I kind of got it wrong, but if I use that in a video, that'd be golden. I was clipping that. That's a great little bit. What, he's right above my head.
Just in time.
That's not. I thought my other one was still upstairs. That's why I did it. Okay, that threw me off. There's always been a clip button. That's why I say clip it. Get them 2 brain cells. No, okay, that's out of context. Of no one's been. Look, Flu is a crazy smart. Have you seen the Flu universe? She's working on a different vibrational field that we're working at. Hello, Dark Voyager. Bye-bye, Dark Voyager.
Ever get that feeling, deja vu?
Have you ever... Oh, in there, Governor! Have you ever got that feeling that I might be dead? Don't kill my husband. Ready yourself. You're mine. Okay. I got distracted by chat. Chat, you need we need to like up the. I don't know. We need to up the conversation somewhere else. Chat, what we doing? What are we doing? Jay sing? I'm not gonna sing. That was a once in a lifetime. If you want, you know, you can. Chat, we're on 19 likes. Remember to hit the like button. If you do want to buy anything at Fortnite item shop, make sure to use creator code Mr. Joy to help a streamer out. Code mrjayowhy. It's 5 simple characters. So, anything else? Do some see, I'm not going to do. There's literally a video. You want to hear me sing? That's there. All right. The code ran out. Yeah, it disappears every 14 days. Do you keep remembering to reset? Yeah. All that good stuff, right? Okay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, chat. Sing Baby Shark? What year are you in? 2022? Okay, chat, I'm not singing. I am not singing. How's the community video doing? 6 out of 10. Ah, that's it. That's a viral community video. Chat, are we ever going to hit 25k? Are we ever going to hit 25k? It's been one of them hard slogs, you know. Every so often we just like jump from 1k to another, but then sometimes we're in this like this 25k, you know. Okay, what the hell? Chat. Okay. Oh my god. When do you think we hit 24k, chat? No, I'm not ending the community series. I'm joking. No. As long as people post on there, then, you know, even if people don't post now, just the videos will be much shorter. 2025? February? Any other guesses? Can we get a new survey skin? The Cube King. Actually, that's something we haven't seen for a while. You know what? We're missing a survey skin. When did we hit 24k? Just to get a, you know, I feel like this one's been a bit of a drag. Because sometimes we're quick with it, and sometimes we're not. I'm looking through some of the milestones. Like some of them happen quite quickly. Okay, let's not look at March. That was ridiculous. March 2023 was 2024 was we were locked in chat. Okay, so we hit 2020. We hit 2024. We hit 24k in 20th of February, and we're still not close to 25k. But then you look at some of the other dates, like so before that was November 22nd, so that was a couple months, and then before that was 22 in July. But then June, so there's only a month between 21k and 22k. And then... Damn, what did we do in June? From June 9th to June 13th, we went from 20k to 21k. Oh no, because I dropped under. But then I exploded again because I dropped under for a while, didn't I? 19k October 2024. 17k. I must have missed 18. 16th of April. And then obviously we had this is the shorts period. So 16 on the 4th of March, 15k on the 3rd of March, and then 14. We're going backwards here, by the way. 14k on the 2nd of March. Them short streams were cheating. I have had more views than Ali A. Wait, what? A Kraken stream? No, it must have been a video and that helped me out. I can't imagine it being a stream. Why do I keep seeing people call the Imagined and the Order different names? What do you mean? What? Boy became a member the same day as me, and now he's left me. Hey, don't non-member shame, Flu. Yeah, what's the different names about? Clarice and Amy? Chat, what name would you give the Imagined? Amy and Amy? The Imagined is probably a Charlotte. The Imagined is called Ren. Oh yeah, the Rendy thing I get. Yeah, I get that. Bella. That name is taken? What do you mean the name's taken? That's the name. Names are taken. For order is maybe Zoe. Zoe with Y or Zoe without an Y? Zoe is also taken. That doesn't exist with names. What are we talking about? It's a name. What, Jay's Batman? We need new names. Yeah, we need yeah. Ben, James, Henry, Daryl, Dylan. It's just we need new names. Name update. Yeah, we need a hot fix. I thought a joke about that name, but I won't say it. Bro, I remember that stream, Void. Wait, what? For order is Daniel. Mr. Joy. What the foundation was called? The Drain. So I got a new name for the channel. Okay, now Daniel is taken. You can have other things called the same name. It's a name, guys. Do you ever go into work or school and go, oh, what's your name? Patrick. Oh, my name's Patrick as well. No way. Yeah, but that can't be the case because I was watching a YouTuber called Mr. Joy, and his chat was basically saying that you can't have the same name, so you're gonna have to be Peter too or something. We can't both call you. Oh no, to be fair, that does happen in schools actually. Yeah, we can't be calling you by the same. No, you got to lock in here, man. You can't be called the same thing. I think we might be cooked, chat. All right, chat, I'm just going to go for a quick break. I'll be back in a second. Oh, no, I did not mean to remove that. Did not mean to remove my support creator. I was meant to flash that then. What happened? Oh, you can't quickly click it twice. How weird is that? You think you'd be able to do that, wouldn't you? Oh, never mind. Anyway, back in a second. What the hell? Alright, chat, I'm back. I didn't see like J vids in like 2 months. Star Wars mode's already dead. I can't be that dead. 28k on Star Wars Droid Tycoon. I still need to see that Netflix series one day. Mr. 701. What Netflix series? Got a second while on it. Chat, thanks for the 23 likes. Guys, I have a Spotify addiction. Every week I have an average of 1,200 listening minutes. Was there even that many minutes in a week? My YouTube feed is literally only music. What? I thought it was a music addict. When GG's, bro. Oh, birds. No? Okay, where did this person go? It's definitely a person that... Ooh. God, I do not know where this guy went. Get him down and out, chat. Thanks for the 25 likes. Oh, we need to get some rival wins, don't we? Really? Let me just go over here. Welcome back, Alex. Oh, okay. Where's this person? I'm on it. I'm on it, chat. For Team Ice. Wait, what? I honestly thought they were just gonna be right in there. Hello. Where is this guy? Hello? Hmm. Okay, not here apparently. You know what? I don't think I've ever actually. This gas station seems to do it. I don't think I've ever been here. Do. Last time I finished a romance anime. We talk about romance animes. Isn't every anime like has a romance story in it, or is it a specific vibe? Romance anime is a specific genre. So since the season is almost over, what are your thoughts about players controlling the battles? Could have been a little bit more. I feel like if they could have changed, like, altitude would have been kind of fun, but since you can only turn left and right, don't know. Need to spruce it up for next season, obviously. Wow, okay. Just hit him in the face, and he's just like, I could have pickaxed him in that length of time, couldn't I? Quicker than I would have done that damage. I don't know what we're doing. You know when you're like, oh, this player should be dealt with? I was kind of in that mood. No? No, chat? The curse is coming back. Yeah, Ethan's just... Oh, it's ruined the stream. Do you think it will be removed like surfing? And it had a new way to enter the map? Next season, we all drop from the Dark Voyager ship. Dark Halves will be like... Cypher PK moment? What do you mean a Cypher PK moment? Oh, the music. It's just not Cypher PK's music. It isn't Cypher PK's music. He did not, like, make it. The unknown fact is that Cypher actually did compose it, but it was under a different name. Oh my god! There's just pistols around. Just, oh yeah, you know what? You should just use a pickaxe instead. Oh, chat, come on, let's lock in. No, let's lock in. Oh, I don't know. Lock in Jay. Ugh. I just mean like with chat, just like why Cypher PK didn't make that music? It's not his. People have been using it before him. I can think people, but like how people can only establish costs. I don't get it. I skipped 50 seconds and Jay's in the lobby again. Locking Jay, getting a lock. Like a headlock. Jay, we need the stream to keep going. Yeah, then lock in, chat. Jay, come on, bro, lock in. Oh, so it's customs, okay. No. Flu, don't need to hit me like that. Customs or Vestful? I'm not singing. You got a video there. The video is somewhere there on the channel. Of me trying out Vestival. So, lock in. It needs the energy of both me and chat. We both need to lock in simultaneously. And then, it will start, then the W's will start to appear. Sarah, how's it going? Since we know karaoke was in the works for like a year, I wonder if there were plans for how it would work in battle stage. Okay. Oh, let's go, Jay. Let's go, chat. Spam banned. Let's get the auto mod in here. Why don't... Oh, God, we might as well take that. Might as well be 200 health if we're going to go into a fight here, you know? Oh yeah. We'll keep that, we'll keep that, we'll keep that. Okay, where are these guys? Let's go, chat! Let's go! W's, chat. Why is the guy so far away? Oh, what the hell? 6-7! 6-7, chat! The prophecy's real, chat! I got no bullets. No! Jay, we locked in. That was your bad. But I didn't feel the full energy. You need to lock it more. After I not that player, eliminated that other player, the energies of the chat and the streamer should have energized and triangulated its signal where we should have had a bubble around us, and that player shouldn't have even been there, but that player was there. Because you said 6-7. It's because the game hit for 6-7. It's a conspiracy theory, chat. Fortnite somehow have mathematically worked out that all shots somehow get hit for 67. It's you watch when you hit the player next time. It begins again. See that? No, that's negative. That is. Octane, time yourself out. For cycle, that's also negative. Oh my god, that was a stream sniper! Are you sure you're all using my support creator code in the Fortnite item shop? That might be it. Code mrjayowhy in the Fortnite item shop. Hashtag add, hashtag Epic partner. That might be it. Thank you very much. Bros like those streamers that say use my support creator code. I'm not that bad. Nowhere near that. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real, chat. I use your code. Thank you very much, Trooper. I think the curse is back. It actually might be. It's taken over me, the whole chat. The vibes are not vibing. Alright guys, I'm feeling pretty uncursed right now. I think this is the one. This is the one! Right everyone, just send pound signs this whole game to maximize positive profits. Positive energy, positive vibes. Oh, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. We might be cooked. No, there's definitely too many people going there. There's about 16 people, and I've never seen that many people. That's like a Tilted Towers drop. Could be worse, chat. Could have lost every game today. If British mum is mum, why is British son not son? Chat, you meant to be locking in. I have some weird behaviour there. Uh oh. Do not have the loadout for this at all. Where's our bounty? Where's the bounty? Oh my god, I can't believe it. What the? Pancakes are goated. Yeah, lock in so much that you can't unlock yourself. Oh. Where is this person? Let's go, chat. W's. Payload engaged. What chat are we talking about? Oh god, chat, we're 4 likes away from 30. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please consider hitting the like button. If you want to see some excellent game content, this is definitely the stuff of nightmares. Uh-oh. Yes, go! GG's, chat, GG's. Probably not customs today, mate. Probably another day. Oh, someone's think they're a gamer. Okay, I feel kind of bad there. feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad. My bad. My bad.
The payload has reached its destination.
I don't really need an SMG because I have... Or no. That. This and that lethal, no? Okay, this guy's hungry for blood. Oh, what the... Whew. Whew. Jay, that's Alex. Positive pounds. Imagine if someone donated. God, crazy positive energy. No, I'm joking, joking. I have a challenge for you. Your year 11 leavers assemblies tomorrow? Damn. You still got to go back and do like exams though. Is that normally the case? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm the Flash. My name's Barry Allen. I'm the fastest man alive. Aimbot. Mine bros also happens to have aimbot. Oh no! Name all LGBTQIA plus he. What do you mean name them all? Name each letters or just name all in general? Yeah, the positive pounds did stop. But to be fair, they did stop, yeah. Yeah, imagine you two. Bit late with that one, mate. Thanks for the £5, €5 super chat though. W's though, W's. That's not pound. It's more. Is it? Is it not? Is it not? More, oh, you know what? I don't know the exchange rate. I've got lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer, intersex, asexual. Why is that not coming through and being played? I must be able to think of some that are not there. Ginger food? Demi? Sorry, no, that's it. That's all my millennial brain can cope with. When Jay showed the buy shirt, hey, that's still available to buy if you would like to buy the buy shirt, I suppose. What a stream! That was actually a good stream to be there. Honestly, the white with the contrast and colours, either white or bone, W's. If Jay made a green hoodie, screenshot. I don't think they can do. I don't even know how it would look green. Maybe like a light green, but dark. No, not a dark green. If you're thinking like a lime green, maybe. Chat, I'm not I'm not doing it. I get what you're saying, but oh no, not just like maybe I might accidentally reuse the colors for another. Yeah, accidentally, just, you know, for example, I mean, which one's purple, black, and white? That could work. Okay, chat. Can we get back on the focus, please? Why did I not play anyway, all games? But thanks to the super chat anyway. I don't know why I didn't. Did that not come through? Yeah, it still hasn't actually come through. Oh, it's just. Is it pinging now? No, for some reason. It's not. Sorry that didn't play for some reason. I'll head out. This has been an excellent stream. It's been your boy River. Till next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I really used to tone it up back in the day, didn't I? Now it's just into next. You know, maybe I'm getting old. It used to be, you know, to next. Now it's like until next time. It's your boy mrjayowhy. Till next time. Bye bye. But it used to be like bye bye. Don't know. Too much on my voice. Yo! Okay, this one better work. Oh. Imagine if this is the last one.
At All Games for Real donated €10 through Super Chat. J lock in.
I'm trying. Thank you for the Super Chat. Appreciate it. I'll lock in. Yeah, to be fair, no, I don't actually rush it. I do that deliberately sometimes because you're already probably clocking out the video when I start doing my outro. Outros can be really, really bad on watch time if you get it wrong. Like if you're too long-winded about it. Oh my god, there's a guy there. Hot take, not a big fan of Justin Bieber. Ethan, I know what you're doing there. No. Oh, you're not a fan of Justin Bieber? What about this song? And I start singing it. You think I was born yesterday, Ethan? Come on, lock in, Ethan. Ah! Damn it! Please don't do that. You'd be broke by the... You'd be broke in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes later. All games donates £100 euros. Jay, stop losing, please. Okay. Ethan says, take me down to the Paradise Sea. Where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, I don't know. What's about the Fortnite storyline about that? That's as loud as I heard you yell. Fair enough. I'm also thinking Miku. O-O-E-E-O-O. Chat, thanks for 27 likes. Appreciated. Okay, chat, we need to lock in to give Jay lock-in power this match. Yeah, I think we might be all locked out, you know. I think the door might have closed. So I'm playing atrocious today. I think the worst I've played in years. Chat is not updating on the stream. Yeah, I think there's like... When Thingy started donating, it wasn't obviously it didn't come through with the other one, so I think it's kind of froze, unfortunately. Whoa! See, I told you they speak like that, beep up. You didn't listen to me, chat. Jay's a favourite woke career icon. Thanks. Ouch. Oh no. Oh my god, we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. No! Oh my god, man! Jay, please. Jay. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Hey. Knocking on heaven's door. Hey, yeah. Knocking on heaven's door. Fair enough. Fair enough. Make of that what you will. I count that as dining. Well, it's good streaming. Jay crashes out. If you say so. If you say so. Chat. If you want to support me even more, consider hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, but also you can use code mrjayowhy in a Fortnite item shop, mrjayowhy. Thanks to everyone using my code. I do appreciate it. W's. I do appreciate it. Oh, how's Jay is Jay in it. Huh? What are you chatting about? I found out everyone has their own phrase. Jay is fair enough. Fair enough. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. What is happening? What the? What the hell is that? What is going on with this stream, bro? What is it? What is happening? I have no idea. I don't even need to make gifts anymore. You just wait until my webcam or my cam starts absolutely frying. Damn, chat. Fair enough. Alright, chat. Thanks for 27 likes, I appreciate it. My phrase is probably like okay, so like at the start of explaining something. Most people do that naturally. Okay, so like when I do this, I'm talk. It's a bit like that. It does be a bit like that. What the hell? Oh, Pharaoh's cooking again. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Take me down to the Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I want you please take me home. That's basically what you said. That's what you. That's your turn of phrase. A whole lyric. So basically, anyway, I think that's probably the end of the stream now because I've got stuff to do, people to see, and like videos to edit, maybe. It is what it is. No, not the end of the funny stream. Yes, it is the end. It is the end, unfortunately. But guys, have no fear. The community video is out. My community thinks the red cube is return, which is one of the titles. Obviously, I do A/B testing it. So you can go and watch 43 minutes of a mrjayowhy video if you want to. Get the popcorn. Grab the popcorn. Crisps, cakes, fizzy pop. Whatever you guys have, I don't know. That's a whole 43 minutes. Indeed. Indeed. It's currently a 6 out of 10 in performance videos. Could be doing a little bit better. What's last week's community video was doing at this point? Oh, last week's community video was a 9 out of 10 at this stage, so it is actually doing better than last week's. Fair enough, chat. W's. Are you streaming tomorrow? I'm not too sure. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Until next time, it has been your boy, mrjayowhy. Until next time.